Heyo everybody, Haku here with this week's live reaction for One Piece, and we've got One Piece manga chapter 942. I'm really excited for this one because last time it seemed like actually Yasuie was about to die, and he and o-toko are like favorites of mine this arc. I love the arc characters for Wano. But real quick before I get into reading, just gonna say if you're stopping in here to check what's going on with videos since I haven't posted too much this week, I've been really super busy all week. With work and stuff outside of YouTube, but after this Sunday going into next week, things should be back to normal and I can catch up on everything and start on things that I've been wanting to start working on. So yeah, just real quick wanted to say that in case you were wondering what's going on with all the videos. They'll get here eventually. I have just had a super busy week, and even now I usually record these as soon as I can in the mornings, but now it's like 5 p.m. Because I'm just recording this after getting out of the shower after working outside all day. So either way, let's read One Piece. We got One Piece chapter 942, Yasuie Shimotsuki, Daimyo of Hakamai. Alright, frontispiece request, Mondor, carefully selecting cheeses from the World Cheese Encyclopedia, and Mouse Sommeliers carefully selecting wine from the World Wine Encyclopedia. I always did like Mondor. I feel like a lot of the characters in Whole Cake, not as much was done with them as what could have been. This is cute. Alright. Let's move on to the actual chapter. I hope Yasuie makes it out, and okay, we have a flashback. Kind of expected, since it's named after him, we're probably going to get a bit of his backstory. Of all the regions in Wano, once upon a time, Hakamai alone has a true harbor. Good and bad ships alike will come, which means that we must be an iron force of righteousness. Rah! The fearless samurai of Wano sure are a sight to behold. This isn't the time for you to be lost in admiration, Odin. How long are you going to wallow in self-pity? Despite it all, you are still the son of the shogun. I was driven out of the castle. My blood means naught now. It's on everyone's lips, in the wake of the passing of Sukiyaki Kozuki. And I love they're all just named after food. In the wake of the passing of Sukiyaki Kozuki, not Odin, but Yasuie will rise as shogun. Okay, so we're getting lots of Yasuie development here. That's a lot easier to say than Yasuie, so sticking with Yasuie for now. You imbecile, ow. Yours are the shoulders upon which the future of the Kozuki clan will one day rest. Lord Sukiyaki's disownment is but strictness born of love. Okay. Show him your true worth. More than all that, Yasu, I want to sail the seas. Why won't this country let me? Isolationism is so terribly stifling. Silence. You will only be allowed to prate on once you've proved yourself as a warrior. Okay? That hurt, damn it. Quit punching me already. Okay? Is my vocabulary missing the word prate? Or did they mean pirate, but they had a typo? Who knows? Do you know who the hell I am? Oh, I'm back to the present day. And Yasuie is smiling there. Best character. Nobody. Yet. You're still a two-bit pipsqueak. Lord Yasuie, I was born in Hakamai. Lord Yasuie, I'm so glad you're still safe. And all the people are clamoring at the gates they've put up. Flower Capital, Resetsu Town Jailhouse. This man, just last night, committed robbery in this town. How he's fallen. He lives in Ebisu Town and makes his living as a jester. The former daimyo of Hakamai, Yasuie Shimotsuki himself. Lord Yasuie. In the past, he led armies in rebellion against Shogun Orochi. For that grave sin, he is sentenced to execution, a sacrifice that will die alongside the courtesan Kamurasaki. According to the man himself, he has terrorized the capital for some time as the Midnight Boy. That was a lie. I knew I was gonna die anyway, so I thought I'd get myself a bit of fame on my way out. Okay, so he isn't the Midnight Boy, there's still some thief out there. Huh? Are you serious? I knew the timings of the crime were a bit odd. Yeah, he showed up a bit before midnight, so he's actually the 11:30 boy. My bad for lying. I'm no hero. Then why did you steal? Lord Yasuie, the crowds here for Komurasaki's funeral have all turned their attention to Yasuie's execution, says Drake. Alright. Drake, sir, the townspeople of Ebisu have made their way to the flower capital. This man, it seems like he's far more of a big shot than we could have imagined, says Hawkins. Everyone. Entrance to the flower capital. Stop. Return home. Oi, you louts, you can't just enter the capital whenever you please. Let us see Tonoyasu. Don't you dare kill him. Stop, you paupers. Yasu, you can't die on us. If you go, who'll support all of us? And they're all smiling. Ah, Ebisu Town goat. Watch out for riots. Lord Orochi's decision to make an example of this execution by broadcasting it might just go south. And we have o-toko running. Wahaha, because the illustrious Shogun is an utter fool. I see clearly the pain his subordinates are in. Oi, you bastard. Now then, all ye people, look around you, at the beauty of the flower capital, at the splendor of your country, Wano. Okay. These vistas have been protected by the work of generations of the Kozuki family, and the citizens of this land. They are our pride. They do not belong to you, you fool. Hurry, he started blathering. Okay, and they're carrying in what looks to be Komurasaki's casket. Or no, Orochi, I guess, is in the thing they're carrying. Orochi Kurozumi, that bastard. Do you hear me, Orochi? These vast forests, the prairies, the rivers and the villages, all you have done is sully them with the dirt of your greed. You are naught but a pest. Curse you, Yasuie. Lord Yasuie, please no more. There's no taking back what you've said. And now, I must apologize to all of you for something. This picture puzzle card, which has made quite the rounds of late. The Kozuki name has been dead for 20 years. It has no forces to carry out any sort of revenge. Thinking of the disgrace they've suffered, I made this. Oh, so he's gonna throw suspicion off of the, rebels. What? It was but a prank. What? 20 years ago, after Odin died, Orochi asked us, the 4 remaining daimyo, a question. Not yet. Hold. Okay. And is that Shootin' Maru hiding? Yeah, it is. Will you serve the Kurozumi name, or will you fight us? How utterly laughable. You, who was indebted beyond measure to Odin himself, you stole the throne with a cowardly plot. Who would recognize you? Oh, and we see that with Shootin' Maru is Kinemon and Inuarashi. No, Lord Yasuie. The daimyo and the people of every town and hamlet took up arms without a moment's hesitation, but before the monster Kaido, revenge was impossible. Wano burned. Against my will, I lived through it all. I hid away in Ebisu Town, but to die in silence proved too boring a prospect. I plotted a childish little plan. Please forgive me. Okay. But Orochi's cowardice was far more than I could have imagined. He panicked and threw everyone with that moon tattoo itself, nothing more than a passing trend, in jail. What? It was all an oversight by Lord Orochi. What do? We captured so many of these guys. So you might be able to get them released. Lord Orochi, there's Resetsu Town. Okay. Damn and blast you, Yasuie. I'll perforate your insides. And he's on top of the carriage now. Looks like he has a rifle. There you are, Orochi. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Any last words, Yasuie? Orochi, let's see. Allow me to compose a couplet for the curse that haunts your heart. A man of small measure will never be more than the Odin he cannot stomach. And then he starts laughing to himself. That's about it. I hope that will suffice, Kinemon. And the rest of you 9 red sheaths. You two, future Shogun Momonosuke, your plans are now crystal clear. We did it, and they've made it to the prison. I've provided our comrades captured in Resetsu with a new rendezvous point. This is about as much as I can do with what with what life I have left. We see again the guy that we saw that one time that was captured crying. Thank you, says Kinemon. Now, no matter what that coward Orochi complains about, his soldiers will not listen. Damn, the Shogun's cowardice really has put us in a pickle. Stop that, he'll hear you. And they're whispering to each other. For 20 years, Kaido's head has gone unclaimed. Dad! Ah, and o-toko's running in. Yasu! Ah, and Zoro is surprised. Zoro's going to see it if he does die. There's no way Zoro's just going to sit there, so he's going to cause a scene if he does die. Cover the eyes of your children. The last daimyo of the Kozuki Shoguns. No, a foolish jester of Ebisu Town will now head into that good night, singing all the way. Go to Onigashima, avenge our dear Shogun. And a hip hip. Yasuie! And he raises the rifle. I'll await the good news on the other side. Daddy. And he starts crying. Oh, he does get shot. I was expecting Zoro to save him because of the way they cut it. They shot him. Forgive me, o-toko. Forgive your father for leaving you behind. Tonoyas. Oh, and all the people are getting, pissed off now. It's the lowlifes of Ebisu. Drive them out of the capital. Yasu. Lord Yasuie. Daddy, no. Oh, man, I'm trying not to cry. Daddy. Man. Lord Yasuie. Yasuie died for our sins. Wahaha. Tonoyasu is dead. Wahaha. Yasuie. He's dead. And they're all laughing. Kyahaha. All the people, they're laughing and crying. Oi, what are you? A man just died. What the hell is so funny? And we see Komurasaki crying. Ahaha. Dads, he's dead. And o-toko's crying and laughing. You little... Stop. They're crying, says Komurasaki, stopping Zoro. The smiling people of Ebisu, their sadness, their pain, they cannot show it on their faces. All of their expressions except their smiles have been stolen from them. They cannot but smile. And it's all the fault of Kaido and Orochi's. Fruits. The smiles. Oh, her tears tell the truth. Break next week. So is this where the term smiles come from? They've stolen everything from them except for that. Holy shit. And that's how they get the fake devils. It's made from actual people's spirits, pretty much. Man, this is our first break in a while, I think, but man, this was a good chapter. I tried my hardest not to cry through that one. One Piece is so good. I don't even know what to think now. I don't know what to do after reading this. I'm just so sad that Tonoyasu is dead, but also, what a good character. Jeez, what a good story. I don't know. I feel really bad for o-toko and hope a lot more gets to be done with her character, though, and that she's not just forgotten after this. God, this arc is so good. Oh well, I guess there's nothing to do but end the video, but damn, trying to collect my thoughts. I guess if you did like the video, comment down there, tell me what you thought of this chapter, what you thought of my thoughts and reaction. Subscribe for more. One Piece, both anime, manga, much more on the channel. I'll get back to making videos on the anime eventually. Subscribe. Wait, I just said that. Follow on Twitter if you want. I'll try to keep you updated on stuff with the channel or talk to you there. And if you want a link to our Discord server to talk to me or more of us on Discord about this series or anything else, just ask and I can give you a link. That's it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.